Yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to another at a glance episode. Um, so so as always, kicking things off with a quick therapy update. So I mean, like I've had like a few rough days, leading up to my last therapy session. Um, on the day of the actual uh therapy group meeting, um you know that I had a lot of strong thoughts, about uh calling it quits. um just giving up on life, you know. um I mean, it's not something uh that I'm proud of like any means, but but at the moment, it's like I was struggling, to find like uh like a reason, to not give up, um to not end my life, you know. um and and while I did, get through that storm. I mean, it's still, left me, with all these stuff, mental thoughts, but the thing that stands out to me the most, like uh about therapy since the last update, is like the amount of support that I got, from my group mates, and the therapy staff. Um, like right after the meeting had ended, I got a phone call. I recognized it was from the VA, and I'm just like, okay, what's going on? It's like I don't have to schedule any visits anytime soon, Um, but it turned out, it was like the staff from my from my therapy at a group. And they called me up, just to you know, check in on me, see how I see how I was doing, given that I stated some pretty alarming things doing the group at a meeting, um, you know, but without a doubt, I I really want to commend them, for taking that time out, to call me, to do a mental check in with me. Definitely, and it uh and it shows me, it's how much that they care, and that they uh pay attention, to the way that that we're doing mentally, or where that our mindset is at, and that and that that actually helps, I mean, it's like that I'm like I'm like thankful, that they did, like reach out. You know what I mean? Did I really want to like talk about like everything that happened that day that had led up to that? No, but the exact same time, it's like I think I that I needed to, you know, um, and then just going over like my safety plan, and that what I can do, like until the next uh therapy group meeting, like if that I have those like thoughts again, and and to just to know, it's like that I'm not like alone, that I'm not fighting this alone. I mean that makes like all of the difference, Um, first the memoir goes, I think I need to focus like a bit more on trying to get like an initial draft done for the cover. That yeah, like I think that's uh where my focus should actually be. I mean, like I would love, just you know, just like start like doing, like the format and all that stuff. By like the like end of the like year. You know, um, I mean like the main thing is it's like I don't want to put like too much like on my to like do list because like I mean like I think I have like enough on it like now, and it's just that it's just like things just like they add up, it's like they pile up, it's like that I know that I do like a lot of things, because I need to keep like busy, you know, but uh, but like yeah, so I just can't just 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 like hide like ton of stuff because to be honest, like it was like uh start to like get to me, like mentally, it's yeah, it's like I just have to find like the happy like medium, um but anyway, so in like other news, it's like I really need to try to find like some time, to get my sister's tattoo design done. The goal is to get it done by her birthday next month. So like I really hope that I'm able to. So I already bought her her like a birthday gift, but she really would love to have like this last tattoo design done about her birthday. So that's what I'm going to try to like do. Um, and she finally got like her stitch tattoo. The one that I had sketched out for her. I mean, it's not like totally done. I mean, it's like like a little more shading that has to be done. You know, but yeah, it's it's like I'm glad that she got it. I mean, definitely. Like like it caters. To her. Like to her like her her personality, especially with the like music notes, and how the way that the standing line, that the seeds that it like loses morphs into like music notes, you know. Like I thought that was cool, you know. Um, but kudos to like all the other like artists like out there, who um who had like variations, like of like dandelion, like it's uh seeds, like being, like uh blown away, and the way that it would like look if it's going through the like air, um, and like and I put the spin on her, that worked with her like personality, like her likes, you know. Um yeah, so like definitely like the like music notes, uh the uh paw prints, you know, um which were like original like drawing of mine. So so I just made them like itty bitty, and I worked them like in there, with the like music notes. Um, yeah, I mean that right there, like it put it like a smile on my face, and it helped me forget, about the really rough day that I was having. Um, you know, being like honest. It's like I know that my mental struggles that they have uh played like a part, like where my attention is like at, like as of like lately. Um, like in regards to like the like memoir, and the uh tattoo design, but I also know that I'm working on the tattoo design. It's like a form of like art, like therapy for me. Um, which should, like motivate me, like a little bit, to like want to like work on it, and that same, like a reasoning, should like motivate me, like to put some like work in more in terms of the uh cover, the formatting should, but like all means, yeah. Um, but it's like it's easier said than done, you know. Um, but we went to the NARBC. That's in that's in our state. Um, you know, so it was me, my sister, and my little boy. We like all went. You know, we went to the show last that year. But that time we went, it was me, him, and his dad. Yeah, but this time like it was me, him, and known his TT. We went. So just stay tuned for a special video later on, that like actually goes like into, um, like what the experience was like, yeah, for us this time around. So, this week's first main uh, topic is life's hard truths, triggering painful memories. Truth is, sometimes those around me say things or they do things that trigger, like things that I would rather just forget about. Most recently, something was, like mentioned that he immediately reminded me of, the way that I would self like isolate, like in my teenagers. Well, that was when that it started. As far as just like uh, staying in my room, like constantly. Um, truth is that I uh chose to keep to myself when I was at home. Um, it's like I just found that to be, you know, like a lot of like like a lot of like easier, than like being, like in the midst of like everybody else, Um, and by self isolating, that I didn't have to deal with like certain things, and I could feel like a sense of comfort and safety. Like I mean, like I'm not saying that what I did was great, but I am saying that it's the way that I dealt with some of the things that were totally like out of my own like hands. Like the things like that I couldn't really do uh, too much. Like about uh, truth is, like I didn't really feel, that at that point in time, that I could open up, like about the way those things were in impacting me, or the way they were in impacting my mental health. And then there's the moments that I feel like someone is attempting um, to can troll me. Like I'm not saying that they actually are, but it's like the way that the way that I take it. It's like the way that I feel about it. Like in that like a moment. Uh, truth is, when I feel like that, it opens up like this like this whole like other can of like worms, that I would rather not have to, deal with. Um, Truth is, that also makes me feel, like I don't matter, or that I'm, worthless. Um, and when, like those thoughts, uh, couldn't be further from the truth. Um, in those moments, my thinking patterns change so drastically. And I end up going through like a whirlwind of emotions. That like I worry those like around me who actually care about me. Who care about my like being. Who care about my like mental state. Um, Truth is, in those moments that I initially become vulnerable, and it's almost as if I'm not really like able, to like deal with, like all of those emotions, and then that I become like extremely defensive, and I turn into the person like who's not gonna stand for someone. Yeah, I know, like I miss treating them, you know. Yet I'm trying to get to a place, where I'm able to accept those memories and those like actions are part of me. And instead of just trying to block them out or to lock them away behind several doors. So the second main topic of this week's episode is life's hard truths. Choosing to fight on. Truth is, I have to can continue to fight on. It's almost as if that I feel, it's like I can't give up the fight. Truth is that I feel that I have an obligation, to my little boy, to keep, fighting. And making the decision, like each day, like not to quit, not to throw in the towel. Truth is, I don't want my little boy, to grow up thinking, that he wasn't enough. So I grew up like thinking, that he wasn't enough, for me to like keep, going. You know? Um, Deeper truth is that if I give up, and that I throw in the towel, you know, that I let the darkness win. It's like I let my inner demons win. I let those who have hurt me, and I don't think that I can live with myself if I let that happen. You know, and another reason that I choose to fight on, like is to be like a beacon of hope for those that are out there who are going through a storm, you know, who may be like doing like like an awful lot, or who may be dealing, with some mental struggles. It's like that I choose to fight on, so I can let others know that they're not in this battle alone. Truth is, I know all too well. I can feel when you feel like you are fighting, by yourself. Like, or when you feel like no one else, cares. Truth is, I don't want like anyone to ever have to feel like that. Truth is, no one should have to feel like they're fighting this battle alone, and no one should have to feel like no one else cares. So the last main topic of this week's episode is life's hard truths, life's struggles. So here we go again. Truth is, it seems like I'm dealing with one storm after another. Truth is, lately, that I've had a lot of triggering moments. Truth is that I try to live uh, by my quote from my memoir, which I keep dragging my feet on, like out of fear. Truth is, I look at that quote. That's at the end of every single podcast episode, and I try to remind myself why I can't give up. Truth is that I wasn't sure 2 or 3 like years ago if I'd be here to celebrate another birthday with my little boy. Truth is that I still struggle with not beating myself up when I have a bad day or a string of bad days. Truth is, I uh, struggle sometimes with using my mental health tools that I've learned in therapy to get through my bad days and come out on the other side. Truth is that every day won't be perfect, and each day presents its own challenges. But no matter how hard it becomes, I can't give up hope. So yeah, like I think that this week's episode. It touches on like a lot of things, you know, that I've been uh, uh, dealing with lately, you know, and things that I know that other people are going through, you know, or you know, it could be you know like some you know to like what they're like going through, you know, like I guess that it's all the more like a reason, you know, to like open up. Yeah, I know on here, you know, as much as I can, you know, as much as I feel like comfortable, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, it's like that, you know, so I don't want anyone, you know, like to ever think that they have that they have uh fight this battle alone, you know. At the end of the day, like I don't like anyone, you know, like to have to feel, you know, like no one else like you know like cares, you know, because those are like things, you know, like that honestly, you know, at points in time where I've like felt, um, which is why like I'm able to like speak on it, you know. Um, so I mean, yeah. So that's what you know, like makes me, you know, like I wanna like do these like episodes, you know, like the despite, you know, like the way that I could be, you know, like um yeah, no, like doing from like mental standpoint or like mindset, you know. Um yeah, you know, it's like I'm constantly like looking out for like other people, you know, just like always, you know, just like so I offer, you know, help, you know, like even if it's just to say, hey, you know, it's like that you're not in this alone. You know, it's like that you're not the only one, you know, who's like dealing with these things. You know, like you don't have to feel, you know, like bad like about yourself because that you're dealing with these things. You know, I mean, I mean, there's also like the other side of this. You know, it's like, you know, it's not, you know, like letting things, you know, that others say or like I do. Yeah, no, like it gets to us. You know, and you know, again, about it, like I mean, you know, just like not like in eternal like Elijah in it. You know, and going down that rabbit hole. You know, and like the thinking that you know that we're like worthless or like less than, or we don't like matter, or that the world would be better off without us in it. You know, like I mean that. You know, it's like yeah, it's like I have my good days, I have my bad days. Like on my bad days, like I definitely go down that rabbit hole, you know, and like I think those like negative thoughts, you know, like about myself, you know, and you know, and then like I use like a tool, you know, and you know, and then eventually I do come out of it, you know. Um, I'm not saying that it's like easy or that it's like easy road or it's not, because it's not. You know, like it's one of those things that I think that we have to learn. how to take, like a day at a time, you know? Um, because there's only like so much, that the mind can like take. There's only so much that we can like do. Like each like a day. I mean, um, you know, but like I think that what's important, also is just trying to keep hope alive. So, if you're like watching this, thank you. Um, and by like all means, if you have thoughts, just go ahead and post those in the comments. If the platform that you're using to watch this, that it like allows you to, um, you know. And as always, and until next time, I hope everyone has a safe and a wonderful week.